Afterbirth, a black feminist horror comedy by Ebony Poikin.
Yeah, I know, feminism itself is a cringeworthy combination of horror and comedy, but does it really need a movie? Hi-ho and hello, I am everyone's favorite Fit Bastard! And this time around we are going to talk about Afterbirth, a feminist horror comedy movie made by black people. There is fundraising, a Kickstarter for this movie actually, and it's supposed to be collecting only $300. $300. The movie and everything is already ready, but they are trying to apply into the movie festival or something and revolutionize the movie industry with this shit flick. And, well, sure enough, they collected their $300. In fact, $362. Like, really? Really? You couldn't have afforded that $300 yourselves? Think Rosemary's Baby meets Cabin in the Woods, meets Living Single and A Different World. The result is Afterbirth. Now, considering that this is all black cast horror movie, and also the fact that usually in horror movies the black guy dies first, it must be a real blast to be a black person in this movie. Afterbirth is the story of Erica, a recent college grad who, after starting her new independent life, wakes up after an accident to find she now has a 5-year-old daughter. Yeah, I think I noticed her. I hate children too. It's not as serious as it sounds. Afterbirth is a fun comedy that features an all-black cast. Boo! Boo! This movie is racist! Oh wait, there's the white guy. When's the last time you saw that in a horror film? Yeah, I know. Black exploitation movies are kind of a niche market now, aren't they? And asks some tough questions. What questions? Afterbirth is a complete project, edited and ready to go. Indeed, they know how to use terrible fonts and Windows Movie Maker. All we need now is funds to submit the film to the festivals. Why would you support this film? I'll give you several fantastic reasons. Yeah, and I can give you several fantastic reasons why you shouldn't. Namely, 1, it's a waste of money. 1. Afterbirth is an anomaly in the horror film world. Yeah, just like Halle Berry and her acting. It will probably be the one of the very few horror shorts at the festivals that feature a non-white cast. Diversity matters! Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. Let's advertise diversity by doing the exactly opposite of diversity. 2. The clever humor of the film does not overshadow its ability to give horror film lovers the campy horror tropes we love. You mean teenagers having unprotected sex in a cabin in the woods that are obviously cursed? 3. Women filmmakers. And especially women of color. You know, this kinda eludes me. Why are black people calling themselves as a person of color when technically black is not a color, it's an absence of color? So if we want to be technical in here, you're not a person of color. The proper term should probably be a person of absence of color. Are grossly underrepresented across the filmmaking scene, but the horror film genre is extremely lacking in diversity. Let's change that. AP comes from a black and female perspective. Yeah, I don't know about that. There are plenty of Asian horror films, like Korean and Japanese ones, and they're 1,000 times better than the usual American faction of the horror films, so I'll just stick to those. 4. This film combines 90s black sitcoms with horror film tropes, a very unique combination that reveals the potential for new, original ideas. Wink, wink, horror film industry. That is a terrible fucking idea. No one likes sitcoms in a movie format. And sitcoms and horror films? No. 5. Finally, Afterbirth is an opportunity to support an up-and-coming filmmaker with a lot to say, and an interest in making films that uplift an often silenced community. Bitch, please, you're trying to pretend that you're still silenced? For someone who is so fucking silenced, you are awfully fucking loud. You are at YouTube, you are at news, you are at fucking radios, you are at movies and TV shows. So, how is that supposed to be silenced? The challenge for the festival submission with Afterbirth will be that the film doesn't fit into the standard mold for films about people of color. People of absence of color, mind you. And what the fuck are you talking about? There are plenty of black actors in different kinds of roles in the fucking movies. So what is this fucking musical mold that you talk about? And it isn't a straight horror or a straight comedy. However, the team behind this project is very resourceful and will seek out opportunities for the film to be shown with your financial help. Yeah, the financial help of $300. Wow, girl, you're almost the Peter Jackson of the movie industry. And what do the backers get when they pledge for this project? A CD copy of the film. A CD copy of the film? Not DVD? Not Blu-ray? There are barely even any fucking devices that read fucking CDs in these days. That's a dead fucking format. What the hell is wrong with you? That just shows a lack of confidence in your fucking project when you are incapable of even providing a simple DVD copy of your fucking movie. But in all seriousness, I gotta hand it to you, at least you try. Instead of whining how there aren't enough of black people in movies, how there aren't enough of women in movies, and women producing movies and shit like that, at least you're doing something for it. So that's a big applaud from me to you. You're actually doing something to make the difference. So maybe there's hope. Maybe you will someday become a great movie director. Who knows? But out of curiosity, let's go and see this 13-minute long movie of yours, and I will give my little critique of your production, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, I know, feminists absolutely hate criticism. And the movie starts with copyright infringement music, which I cannot use. That's a great start. Okay, I have to ask something. Is she the only college graduate in that school? I mean, I have a feeling that rest of the people in that college are dropouts who couldn't get past because they were too busy protesting that Black Lives Matter!
Sweetheart, your father would have loved to have seen this day. He would have been so proud of you.
Well,
You and your brother. Yeah.
where is her
He would have.
father?
I'm gonna sing to you a song that they sang on my graduation.
Oh God, no.
I don't think. Young, gifted, and black. Oh, what a lovely, precious dream.
Oh, why are you stopping her? She's actually pretty good at singing.
No, but I mean,
Mom, you want to embarrass a girl on a graduation day? Come
I'm
on.
not embarrassing you, am I, sweetheart? You can finish.
Well,
that for me later.
this movie is already embarrassing
I'm
enough.
not embarrassing her. Do you?
Later.
You got a tissue, psycho.
Okay, what the fuck is that?
Mom, do you see that? See what, dear?
Yeah, do you see that black dress back there? It must be a Muslim.
Hey, babe.
Oh, scary. That was so spooky, and I'm so scared right now.
How is it possible that you're even more beautiful today than the last time I saw you?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Good to see you.
Likewise, Dominic. How you doing, my man?
Oh, you're well. You know, I came over to see if I could steal this one away for
I can barely even hear what they're saying, and this is supposed to be fully edited and cut and finished product. Wouldn't they have afforded a boom mic? I mean, I know those things are expensive as crap, like from $500 to $1,000, but at least they could have tried. Oh, great. Oh, lovely. The echo. That's what I need, an echo.
all the time.
Wait, what? I said, are you excited to start here?
Do they even have a clear script that they go by? I mean, I'm not a native English speaker, but damn.
Docs, can I speak to you in private?
Whoa, sudden jump cut.
Whatever you have to say, you can say it in front of our friends.
Perfect. I'm breaking up with you. I'm tired of your lying, cheating, arrogant ass, constantly speaking for me. I've spent 5 years...
And the act of the nominee goes to...
sleeping around, and I'm sick of it. Today I graduate from college and from you.
Just look at him, even he can take her seriously. And another sudden jump cut. This movie progresses like really fast. I just love it how those girls are back there like smiling and they're like, Jesus left. Jesus left.
Mom, hi, I was just about to call you back. I promise, I literally just walked in.
What was that noise?
Actually,
Must be a Metal
I'm gonna have to
Gear.
call you back.
Or more like Metal Beer.
Like, who goes around like that in their own house?
What the hell?
It's a piece of meat. Oh, of course, naturally. She's going to take a picture of it and put it on Twitter. Mom, someone is wasting meat! How dare they! You do realize that we live on welfare, we cannot afford meat like that. Oh. And now they're... Police only came at night? Wow, that's one slow-ass police. And why will she call a police anyway? Didn't she think that someone was just playing a practical prank to her?
I am a Satan. Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Open the door, leave it open. Go see what happens in the alleyway when you hear satanic sounds. And you know, the white people get criticized when we do stupid decisions in the movies. Especially in the horror movies. Oops, braids. Well, that was believable. Shaky camera! Watch out! It can give you seizures! And blow cushion. You know,
Oh, honey. Oh, we're so happy you're okay.
so they just happen to be there when she wakes up? That's quite a coincidence. She could have been out for days.
Who's this?
I just love it how that kid is staring at her. Like, yeah, I'm here too.
Oh, the doctor said this might happen.
What might happen?
What are you talking about?
Erica, this is Nyla. Your daughter.
Daughter? I don't have a daughter. This is a poorly chosen moment for a joke, don't you think?
Well, I don't know. This movie is supposed to be a joke. Oh god, that smile. Okay, you were right. This is hilarious.
I'll send in the doctor.
Now let me sit on your lap.
Sweetie, you had an accident in your apartment.
Yep,
You fell down the stairs.
yep.
And you hit your head pretty hard.
Yes,
Now,
it's a miracle that they are trying to present her as her daughter.
Bottom of the stairs.
and they saw like fucking whiskey,
She's
like
5
fucking
years
wine in
old,
there.
and you love
Why
her
isn't
very
the
much.
child support in there? Because usually, especially in here where I live, that is quite a big fucking offense, especially if you're supposed to take
Erica,
care of children.
You
That
and
kid
I
is going to be
both
taken
know
away.
that I am not joking.
Well, who's
Oh,
supposedly
great,
the
a jump cut.
Dominic, of course.
What?
Dominant.
Mom, just stop it. This is ridiculous.
You know, that's just coincidental that they suddenly have a kid. Just staring here. You know, it is a basic thing that children never sleeps. Like never. And she's just fine with that. Like sleeping one night with her.
Hey, Dom, can I talk to you?
Yeah, baby. We just broke up. Well, that isn't awkward at all.
Where's Nyla?
That's what I need to talk to you about. Listen, something really messed up is going on here.
Yeah,
Me
I
and you don't have a
know.
daughter,
There are
Dom.
children popping
Now, I
out of
don't know how
nowhere.
that thing
Someone
got into
put
my
a
life
slab
and
of
tricked
meat
everybody.
on my floor. What a waste of meat.
Your mother said you might have some memory issues.
That thing is some sort of monster that's making everybody think it's my daughter.
Some sort of monster. Well, she looks like a real girl.
A good mother.
A nice photoshopping. That's almost as if it's not a real same girl.
Erica, stop!
Fake!
Well, that's a
And
good
this one-
reaction.
This one is really fake.
And another jump cut. Good job, movie.
I'm gonna make it expose itself. And then I'm gonna kill it.
How? And who do you expose it to? Okay, what is this place?
Principal would like a word with you.
Does she work there?
Now, I know that you people tend to have more trouble in these kinds of settings, but I think I've been more than merciful.
Oh,
in the
I get
past.
it. You people
As of
think.
today,
A white
you guys
racist
are
woman.
expelled.
Why not?
You people.
Yeah, you people.
Meaning,
What do you think it means?
I think you and I understand each other just
So,
fine.
what was the point of this thing? Was that the child support? Was that her boss? This movie is all over the place.
handle your business. I'll meet you in the car.
Yeah. Children and fire. Lovely.
I have a demon. How do I get rid of it?
She just goes to a priest. I have a demon. How do I get rid of it? Are you serious? Does he just casually, like, carry those little bottles of holy water around?
What are you?
I am your child.
Compromise.
Yeah, I know. This movie is
Why are you
ridiculous.
doing this?
Even the children of the movie is laughing at this plot.
What are you talking about?
Daddy went to visit a witch doctor so that you would get pregnant and couldn't leave him.
Oh, that damn son of a shit wasting good meat. And herbs. Lovely. He's using herbs. He's high. Are we supposed to take that scrap of paper, like, seriously? Does it have to be scrap? Couldn't he have, like, used a fresh paper for once?
Big Dummy did the spell wrong. So instead
Well,
of a sweet little
naturally,
baby,
it's always
dummy.
spell gone wrong. And he just suddenly appears. Does he have like a key to that house or something? Did they break up?
What have you done?
I didn't want to lose you. We're perfect together.
See, that's what you don't get.
Yeah, by summoning together, summoning out a demonic child is going to hold this family together. What a great idea!
Craigslist?
I wouldn't do that if I
Was
were you?
that a fucking laughing track?
Imagine how trapped you'll feel spending the rest of your life.
I didn't even get the fucking joke there.
murdering your own daughter.
Wait, what are you doing?
Yeah, she's got a
Kill
point.
her. Kill the little bit. No, just do it now. What are you?
Oh yeah, that is totally not going to, you know, end her up in prison for years. And no one is suspicious that she's carrying a huge body around.
All right. 2 conditions. I want to move up at my job, and I mean all the way to the top. And I never go down for this.
What? What kind of decisions are those?
And what do you want to be a human for anyway? And in a black female body, I can't tell if that's subversive or just plain stupid.
Well, that's... Okay, that is pretty demonic. But what kind of question is that? I mean... The guy just summoned a fucking demon. So why would she ask that? Especially if that demon is supposed to be fucking hellspawn of those 2 people. So wouldn't it be rather suspicious if she had a white kid? Especially if that guy Dominic or what the fucking ever his face is. Wouldn't that be more suspicious that she had a white kid? And yeah, more copyrighted fucking music. What else? For all the women who make oppression a catalyst. You are in America. You are in a first world country. In a first world country, it is mandated by law that all the races, all the genders, all the sexual orientations are equal. Fuck you, Mike. So what the fuck are you talking about? Anyways, I'm the Bastard. Rate, comment, favorite, subscribe, and see you in my next video! Woohoo!